My name's Justin, and if you're watching this YouTube page, you probably know it through the podcast I did called Retro Cult. Not had a lot of time to do that lately, but something I still do is I hunt for a lot of retro stuff with my son because he's probably more into it than I am. And we always did a YouTube page with him where we went through games and stuff like that. So he and I are going to start putting stuff on this Instagram page and this Facebook page and this YouTube page, and we now have a TikTok page, so we're going to start doing that. And what we did is in the last 2 days, we're filming this on a Sunday, so a little bit on Friday and on Saturday, we took like $20 and went hunting and just found anything we could find. And we'll start with the first day because the first day was like super slow. We don't have Goof in here. We found a Goofy plushie that first day for what, like $1?
Yeah, I think it's $1.
And then we found this Jordan poster this Jordan magazine for 50 cents. Now, this isn't like retro. I mean, Jordan is retro, obviously, but this isn't retro. This is a newer magazine, but it was a really cool magazine. I like Jordan, so we went with that. And that's really all we got Friday because we couldn't hardly find anything Friday. Saturday, though.
We couldn't really find anything Friday.
Yeah, Saturday we got into
a lot of
games. And
I just hit the jackpot at this Goodwill.
Is that the only two from
No,
the Goodwill?
More at the Goodwill.
Okay, so we went to a Goodwill, and at the Goodwill, Ryder found these. What you got there, Ryder?
I got a lot of Sims games. I got The Sims 3 Showtime, The Sims 3 Pets, The Sims 3 University, what was it? Life, okay. And I think it was a compilation pack, I think? Yeah, it was a compilation.
So, I never got into Sims when I was and found that.
Oh, and there's another Sims. The Sims 2 apartment one. Wait, they're here. There you go. I didn't show it. I'm sorry.
I never got into Sims when I was younger, but and this is something that he's just into, and it just happens to be retro stuff. I don't really know the year that these were released.
Hold on, let me check this
I
one.
think these are newer games, to be honest with you. 2011, so the year you were born, there's a copyright on it. So they're not super old games, but Sims has been around since the 90s.
Like probably 2001 or something.
Yeah, and these are all PC, something else I don't really do. But he found all these like 99 cents at the Goodwill, and he likes computer games. He likes just about any type of game. He's got a pretty big video game collection. I don't really buy much of it. The other thing we found at the Goodwill was, that didn't come. Remember, we got that later.
Oh.
The other thing we found at the Goodwill was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Cup.
And I really like this.
I love this. This is probably one of my two favorite things from the whole day. It's from '89, from Mirage, from the company that actually made Ninja Turtles. I don't know. I love it.
Playmates made the toys.
Yeah. I don't see a lot.
I feel like also Retro Rick got this cup.
I think I've seen this cup on his channel too. Ryder watches a lot of YouTube channels like Retro Rick, and then he got me to watching Phoenix Resale, which I really like, so we watch both of those together. And I really like Pixel Gaming Squad because they do a lot of toys and stuff, and so he started watching that with me, so we found some good ones. Now, the biggest score we probably got was at the flea market. So start us off with what that comes from flea market too.
And I found this like racing game for the PS1 called Formula One Championship Edition. Now I have no idea what this game even is. I've never heard about it, but it is complete, so I bought it.
Yeah, and like we don't have any idea what these sell for or what they're worth. We collect. We don't like I do resale. I've got a page Retro Resale. But it's never stuff like, it's never games. It may start being if we start finding them, but we don't look these up. I have no idea. And all this stuff right here all come from the same flea market. And if you look at the setup back here, if you watched Ryder's videos or even my videos on, I think maybe the Talk Junkie, I've got so many YouTube pages. We used to have a building that was nothing but a retro setup. we moved, and now we've got a big garage, and I actually record music and podcasts out in this garage right now. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave the studio set up for the podcast and the videos and the music, but we're going to do it all retro. So we're slowly bringing that stuff in. So this is all, like I said, this was all the same flea market.
And now here is another game that we found at the flea market, Red Dead Redemption 2.
Yeah, the thing about this one is, the guy we got this off of, I buy a lot of records off of from time to time. I bought him off an old guy, super nice, hadn't sold anything all day, and had told me that, and kind of bummed me out. I think he asked, what, like $2 or $3 for this?
Yeah, I think it was.
And it's missing one of the discs.
But however...
I offered him $1. He gave it to us for $1. So we got one of the discs and a case for $1. I mean, the case is worth that to us.
But we will find a disc eventually.
Yeah.
Now here is where the real winner comes in.
Yeah, we bundled this.
I'm going to talk about
Go ahead.
this one. This is 4 Xbox games, which are 4 of them are mostly sports games, which probably don't have much value to them. Like ESPN College Hoops 2K5, Fight Night Round 2, which honestly I'm kind of interested into this one.
I'm interested in this one. I've seen it on other stuff. I want to say this is the same one that's on PS2.
And also
And if it is, I've played it.
NCAA 06 football. Yeah, it's football, I think.
And I think a couple of these were complete. A couple wasn't. Like Fight Night was complete.
Yeah, this one's also complete too. But this one...
So was 2K5. The only one that wasn't complete was NCAA Football 06. And I know some of these NCAA games have value, but we've not really looked
But
up.
this one is probably the one that sells the most, probably. NCAA Football 2005. Oh, wait. NCAA Football 2005 and Top Spin.
Yeah. That's one of those. And was that complete? Yeah. That's one of those combo deals that I never see a lot of. The guy had no price on them. I was like, well, what do you want? He's like, well, what do you give me? Like, I've dealt with this guy some in the past. Like, he's not a bad dude, and I don't know what they're worth. I know this had been worth some stuff on other systems. So I offered him 2 for that, 2 for the double pack, and $1 for both of these. So $5 for all 4.
And these were just blank covers that we just got from the...
These were loose games, remember? We bought the game loose for, what was it, like $1 for that game and another game?
And 2 copies of Colony Wars for the PS1.
Is that a double disc set, or is that just 2 copies of the same disc? Yeah, no, that's disc 1 and disc 2. So we got Colony Wars and Call of Duty for $1, and then we bought 4 of these cases for $1 off a different guy. Come back and put them in a case, and so that was cool. We ended up with a case for them, and that. So then the next place we went to was yes, the next place we went was Monkey Punch. Monkey Punch is in Hazard, Kentucky. It's the best place we go. Like, it's a small local store, but he's super nice to us. He really takes care of us. So it's a really good store.
And he also does great deals with us. Like,
yeah.
One time we bought this Harry Potter seal game, and he told us it was selling for $45.
And it was. We looked it up. It was actually selling for a little more than that in some places at that time.
And he gave it to us for $30, and it wasn't even on the shelf.
Actually, that's where the Mario phone came from. It was missing some pieces in his hand and stuff, and the dude gave it to us because he knows Ryder's big on Mario. Great store, great people. But Ryder picked this up for
$9.
I don't know if we gave $9. That's what it was priced at, but it was right around that.
The game's called Taz Wanted.
Yeah. And again, we have no idea what this sells for because Ryder wants this game. This is staying with Ryder. So we just buy, like, especially on video games, we buy to collect. We don't buy to resell. So we watch a lot of resellers. Most stuff we resell is clothes, music, VHS, stuff like that sometimes.
Toys.
That's the only thing we got from there that day, but it's the only place we spend any real money. All this other stuff was super cheap stuff. So, anytime we can buy something from him, we're going to buy it there first just because he's local.
And also, fun fact, we don't even have an Xbox. I'm buying that game so that I can play it on the Xbox.
Yeah, we got to get an original Xbox. The original Xbox and the PS3 are the only systems we've never owned.
And also a Master System, a Sega CD, a Sega Saturn.
Well, yeah, like older systems we don't have, and I think that may be the only 3 older systems besides the Jaguar. Like, we've got a Dreamcast Super. We've got all the Nintendos ever made. Yeah, I think that's the only old cast. But as far as new disc drive-like systems, the original Xbox, because we got an Xbox 360. We just sold the Xbox One. We wasn't big fans of the Xbox. Not that we don't, like, we just don't play a lot of newer games. We did pick up another PS4, though. I liked it pretty good. The next place we went was a little place that I'd never been. Oh, you know what we forgot to show? This was from the flea market.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Yeah, we forgot that. That was at the flea market.
It's an old Ninja Turtles toy. From when was it? Hold on, let me see.
Can you see it?
1992.
I didn't have that one that I can remember. I remember it from commercials. See if they can see it let me get it close. I remember that from the commercials, but I didn't see that. Like, I didn't have that when I was younger. That comes, you want to get that? The next place we stopped at was just like a little hole in the wall, like indoor flea market place.
It was like a vendor's mall or something.
Yeah, it was. I mean, they had some cool stuff. They had some of the coolest VHS and DVD I'd seen. Like, I just had a lot of what they had. I didn't bring it out here, but
there's like this Disney cup. Like, it was from McDonald's.
Yeah, I think it was McDonald's, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, where did it have it at? Yeah, it was a McDonald's. Like, this is, what, 2000? Yeah, this is 2000. But we've started collecting these cups. Like, we've come up with some really cool cups.
I'm trying to find the Batman and Robin.
Yes, cups. That was McDonald's too, wasn't it?
Yeah.
There's some Batman and Robins, and they're kind of like this frosted deal. Like, I see the Retro Rick guy has, like, he sees them everywhere he goes, but he lives in Arkansas. But what did we get for that? Like $1? I think we give $1 for that.
I just don't remember what the money is.
Oh, dude, this is dirty. We've picked this up just because it was a Bubbles. What'd you get for that? Oh, no, you don't hold that. This still needs to be washed. What'd you get for that? Like a buck?
Like a buck. I think
I don't know if it might have been a buck. And then you found this, and that's something like
this video.
I don't know a lot about.
Now is this Video Now Jimmy Neutron DVD. It's basically where you put it in a you put it in this, like...
Is it a full-size, like, DVD size thing? Yeah, I mean, it looks like a full-size DVD. I've not seen a Video Now.
It's hard to describe what a Video Now is. I think it was like... It's like a Tamagotchi, but if it was, like, bigger and you put DVDs in it.
Okay. It feels like a little bit smaller than a DVD, but I guess it's not. It is a little bit smaller than a DVD. It's actually just a little bit smaller than a physical DVD or CD. But that was pretty cool, and we got that for like 50 cents, something like that.
That was not bad, right?
No, and then we found this.
Our first PS3 game.
Yes. Show them that because there's
Twisted
something
Metal.
I don't have out here that we got, too.
Twisted Metal is our first PS3 game. And also, here's the coolest part. It's a limited edition. I think most people probably have this game. If you don't, that's okay. It doesn't hurt your feelings. But like, it's just limited edition. I just thought it was cool.
I can't find. There was actually something else we got from that place that I didn't bring, but it is a DVD. Three movies. Uncle Buck, which I didn't have. Great Outdoors, which I've got on VHS. Everything. And maybe Going Berserk. So it was 3 John Candy movies for like $1. He had some really good DVDs and stuff that I don't generally see everywhere else. Then, got to the fun part. We had $6 and some change left. And that was the deal. We were only going to use what cash we had on us. We had $6 and some change left.
Yes.
And I did reach into the cup holder of the Jeep and grab out like 30, 40 cents, okay? We go into what is it? GameStop.
GameStop, yeah.
And we set down the PS4s in the used games, and we sat on the floor for like 20 minutes. We went through every single game to see if we could find a way to spend our last $6. And we did. find a way to spend our last $60. Actually, it was $6 and whatever I pulled out of that change thing. But we found Rocket Arena Mythic Edition. I've never played it. He's never played it. We have no idea what it is. We're new to the PS4. We're going to give it a try.
I'm looking at the back of this game, and it looks like a shooting game. It looks like a shooter.
It does.
It sounds fun.
But we just picked it up because it came out, it took our $6 and some of our change, obviously. But that allowed us to finish off, and it's
complete.
I guess it's complete. Yeah, it's complete. It's got, there's not really a lot of books in these newer games, but
it's still technically
we still were able to spend all of our money and get it spent. So that was our weekend. We just started doing this. On his birthday was probably the best weekend of game hunting and trading we've ever done, and we hadn't decided to do this by that point. I wish we had, because he traded in like $150 some in old games and stuff, and then spent for the weekend like $400. Like, we came out with everything. He came out with some really good GameCube games. So we're going to do a video and let him show you his GameCube collection up to now. He's got some really good GameCube games in his collection. And then we kind of started working on this. He got this a long time back, this Ninja Turtles 1-Up, which the plastic for that screen is starting to peel down. I need to take that cover off. But he got this a while back, and we already had, obviously, a couple NES games. I think we got an SNES game in there we've not brought out yet. We've added our Turtle friend to it here lately.
And also 2 VHS.
Yeah, and we've added this to it. We have
Power.
We have some DVDs. I think we have some DVDs that aren't out here yet. When did we get this? We just bought this, didn't we? We've not bought this too long ago, but it's in really good shape. The VHS, like, I try to resell these occasionally, just try to find people that want them, but 90% of my VHS I keep because I prefer VHS. So, like, I've got one of these up for sale, but this one's ours, and then this one is ours. I don't have any of these left to sell. Sometimes they sell, sometimes they don't.
I thought that was like loose, like realistic. Oh, that is.
It does have like a texture. And we have Ninja Turtles 2 on VHS. I don't know where it is right now. So he's starting a nice little Ninja Turtles deal. We're going to go back and grab some
big box TV.
Oh yeah, a buddy of mine named Michael gave us a stand and a big TV, big CRT TV. So I played some Duck Hunt last night. He played some Super Mario 3. We actually put a video of it on there. Yeah. So we've always got Mario stuff. Like, this is, literally this much of what we've got game and movie-wise and stuff. We're just now getting it put back out. But check out Retro Cult on YouTube. Check out TikTok. Instagram. Well, on Instagram, it's Author J Perk. It's my Instagram. And then on Facebook, there's a page for Retro Cult. I know there's a lot of variations on Retro Cult and things like that on there. Just kind of got to find it. But I also have a podcast called Retro Cult, and he may end up being on there with me some. He may do an episode with me. We may do an episode. I did like 2 or 3 episodes, and I do a lot of podcasts. I've got Talk Junkie. I've got Retro Cult. I do Believe It or Not with Goose from Here to Chew Bubblegum. And I guest on a lot of stuff, especially the podcasts I really love, like local podcasts, Spooky Family and Here to Chew Bubblegum and Seth's Daily Podcast and Paranormal Trucker. So I'm on a lot of different podcasts, but I took a break from mine for almost like a month or 2 and almost quit. Just kind of got bummed out on some stuff. So the podcasts are coming back, I believe, but no matter what, the YouTube page and all this for Retro Cult's going to stay up. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and we'll be bringing you some more soon. But you got anything else to say?
Moral of the story, always, if you have a complete in box Super Nintendo game, keep it because it might be valuable. Peace.
That's a good point.